Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the homestand continues with the first of three between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take him onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching. Stepping in, Harold Castro. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here comes another 0-2. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Reyes, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's just 2 for 9. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 47 thus far as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Line drive to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Tigers are off and running early. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mitch Garver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Rips this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Miguel Sano, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's a .333 hitter. In there, strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Digging in, number 50. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kepler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, Kristen Stewart.
Number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready now, Jordy Mercer, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. 2 gone. Digging in, Grayson Greenier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate, Harold Castro. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
In now, Victor Reyes, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. Tigers lead this one 3-0. At the plate, Max Kepler, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's gone 6 for 8. A windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. good waste pitch, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and it's fouled away. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 1-1 home. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Wind up stranding one. Still down 3-0.
In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 69.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nico Goodrum. They swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton waits on it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jorge Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Polanco.
Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Garver 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 50. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Popped him up. Crone is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 14.
Next up for Detroit, Kristen Stewart. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Stewart stands at first with 1 out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Grayson Greenier. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Scope is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
For the Twins.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Miguel.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Fouled away. Hit in the air to center field. Reyes has a beat on it. 1 out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Up next for Minnesota, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he fouls this one off. Cron at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Harold Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Standing in, Victor Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Ready for another shot now, number 69.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing, and he pops him up. In comes Kepler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging it back really well after that knock right there. Hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Sergio Romo enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, number 50. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Drives it the other way to deep right. Kepler ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The batter.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like 14. Extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Tigers 6 and the Twins nothing. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And it's 1-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Reyes waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down go. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Kepler is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
From the stretch, this is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well. He was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, number 69. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Striding forward now is the DH. Miguel Cabrera has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nico. Good drop.
Stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Miguel Sano, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another one. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Home run number 9 on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron.
The first base,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Yeah, and after the second home run, you could just sense that he's spent. Poor body language, he's been grinding, and I just think he's worn out. We'll see if he can make a change in a hurry.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And another foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 9 and the Twins 2. Number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 19.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped up. Has a play. 1 away.
Now batting. Number
Up
14.
next steps Kristen Stewart. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. To first. Comes up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Into the box, Grayson Greenier. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tigers digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
There to take it is Mercer for the first out. Settling in now, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Blaine Hardy gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Tigers, number 36. Blaine Hardy.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down by a touch. Into the box, Harold Castro. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
The third baseman, Harold Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Victor.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set, and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
So striding forward now, number 69. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. In now, Mitch Garver. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sliced hard on the ground, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Miguel Sano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses. Down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Norris hangs win number 11 on his line as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jose Barrios permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Tigers.